Welcome to Citi Market Watch, where we concisely unpack all you need to know on important topics. Joining me, Audrey Cheong, Citigold Private Client Portfolio Counsellor.
Hi, I've booked my ticket.
I know, but guess what other destination I'm thinking of today?
Incredible India?
Indeed, I sure am. But tourism aside, clients and investors may be surprised to know that India's stock market is flat year to date. Incredible, given that almost every other market is down and in bear market territory. On a 5-year basis, India's Sensex remains up by over 80%. This compares to China or the CSI 300, which we all know is unmentionably down on both counts. So Audrey, incredible India. What did we miss?
Atmanirbhar Bharat.
I'm not super fluent in Hindi, Audrey.
It means self-reliant India, and it has been the vision of Prime Minister Modi.
I want to come back to that, but first, what are the broad strokes for India?
Well, India, as we all know, is a very populous nation with almost 1.38 billion people. And very soon, it will overtake China as the most populous country. More importantly, it has an incredibly young demographic with 66% below the age of 35. India's economy has grown at a respectable 6 to 6.5% since the 2000s. And this has correlated nicely with the equity outperformance that you mentioned before.
The big picture actually looks even better because we see an incredibly low female labor force participation rate. Urbanization at only 35%, let me say that again, 35%, and an incredible potential for infrastructure investment, which is being supported by consistently strong and rising foreign direct investment.
Women power only matters or is the most important factor.
I'm not debating that, Audrey, but back to Atmanirbhar Bharat or Make in India. What or how is this driving the long-term fortunes for India?
Prime Minister Modi announced this policy in May 2020 amidst the COVID epidemic. And like many historical economic industrialization policies or programs, India is looking to lift its manufacturing capacity, not just to satisfy its large domestic demand, but to also position India as a China plus one sourcing strategy. In fact, in the post-COVID drive to reduce reliance on China and Asia, India's policy positions it well as an alternative to China for manufacturing.
India has already embarked on important infrastructure projects, like the construction of the dedicated freight corridor, the National Road Network Scheme, and connecting ports to hinterlands. In addition, the new policies support key industries like pharmaceuticals, textiles, mobile phones, defense, autos, and IT. Audrey, what other important or interesting points would you like to share with clients and investors?
India is incredible. India's stock market is one of the oldest in the world. But what's additionally fascinating, India's stock market has about 6,000 companies, similar to China, with about 5,000. Yet only 700 companies have a market cap over $200 million. Again, compared to China with over 4,000 having a market cap over $200 million. So when you think about the potential for growth, in line with the broad strokes that we have covered above, it is incredibly exciting.
Thanks, Audrey. From favorable demographics, a very aspirational consumer base, stable politics, determined infrastructure investment and plans, financial inclusion, and the leapfrogging of technology, we do see incredible potential and opportunities for India. Please do listen to our podcast where we will dive deeper into these details. And please speak to your Citigold or Citigold private client relationship manager for further opportunities.